Yuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I see them fight like that. Of course, they fought over me because I'm so desirable and all that. Yeah. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? I haven't known them long enough to hate them, so no, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they've been good friends with you. Phew. You know, LeQuirk, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day's gonna be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna be random. Infinite, landscape, disoriented treasure, vanilla, anchor, chocolate, blanket, Valentine, peaceful. Jumpy, play, cheer, breathe, scars, empty, tears, shiny, cheeks. Massacre, cage, desire, prayer. Do these like change or I'm not really sure. Depression, alone, milk, email. I'm apparently really Ketra Natsuki, it looks like. Tragedy, war, vertigo, hair, vacation, twirl, joy, vivacious. Ingruent, lollipop, marshmallow. Oop. I don't know why pop is in there. Every character has their own stuff. They say the same throughout. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It's just probably done differently. Yes. Anime! Variants. Bubbles, sparkle, suicide, misfortune. Sticky? Okay. Fun, kawaii. Memories, lust, bliss, calm, unrestrained pleasure. Disaster. Graveyard. Hopeless, loud, extreme, atoned. Captive, dark, death. Okay. That was Sayori's favorite? Okay. That's kind of weird. I figured it'd be Yuri, since she likes writing the, darker stuff. Essence. Secretive. Passion. Another day passes, time for a club meeting. I got a little more comfortable here the past couple of days. And clever in the usual scene greets me. Hi, LeQuirk! Oh, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in a club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Wow, okay. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, I just wanted to look at it. What's going on here? What? Darcy retrieves her coin. She follows the latch, gets it open, then she turns up the sedan, lets its contents spill. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Oh, okay. Like, oh, buy stuff for me. I get it. That's not fair. How'd you even know? Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. Ah, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Feel guilty? That means you deserve to feel guilty. Jeez, okay. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, LeQuirk let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Signori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, you're suffering as fair enough retribution. Oh my god, okay. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, not to accept the revolution. The revolution? Retribution, yeah. That! Come from you, Yuri. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Hee. Don't let her fool you. Zori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Yeah. But you wouldn't come and order for the cupcakes. I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give him more credit. Come on, give him more credit in that, Zori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Zori in the face. Oh god. And then was on the desk. Ow! Yeah! What was... a cookie? Sure. You just throw a cookie at her? It's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Zori glances around. Is this a miracle? Because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I knew it. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. Throw a cookie at my face. Thanks. I'm so happy. Oh, Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Very rapidly tears and takes a big bite. So good. Uh-oh. Very suddenly clasp her. I bit my tongue. Ouch. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Yeah, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Oh god, she's doing the sidle thing again. This is also totally what girls do. Yeah. Shuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Suddenly leans down, takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Oh. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Yep. Now full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, you tell Sayori... Sayori glances around. Monica's in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... Oh, like a date? Is that what they're trying to say? Okay. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Then the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Oh, I totally read that wrong. Okay, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. It makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? That's right, you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. That's so. In that case, I'll let you down, LeQuirk. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. Okay, see, in that case, best of luck. Thanks! I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Just leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Here's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared to the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Otherwise, I end up listening in Sayori's conversations with Monica. Probably gonna sound really lame compared to all the clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. Festival's our chance to show everyone what literature's all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Sounds too smart. We can't have that. But it's not like that at all, you know. You see a way of showing that to everyone. It speaks to that creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. So what do you mean? If we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to first place. It's a literature event. So it's more about to figure out how to get people to show in the first place. Cupcakes. Cupcakes. If they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Rose taking us really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, you think food will do the trick? Yeah, of course it will. Sweets? Come on, man. Ugh. Whew. Needed to hydrate, sorry. What kind? Well, I guess I could... Cupcakes! Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Oh, I'm sure she loved that you, volunteered her, I'm sure. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. This works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. She's the girl that, like, loves eating everything and never gains a freaking pound and is adorable and it's just like, damn it. Like, why? Cupcakes it is then. Hopefully my video's coming alright. I haven't seen anybody chat for a while, but that's okay. I just wanted to make sure it was refreshing. I'm hungry. You literally were okay. Anyway, we still need to work out details of the event itself. Okay. Find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori's still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa, jeez. Ah! Oh, my eyes find Sayori's face, filling my vision. Still here. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure. Y'all don't even have to chat if you don't want. You can just enjoy the game. And my random voicing and commentary. Open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my... Oh, I just said that. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Just need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Hey, when's the right show to see if Monica overheard? It's true, though. Yeah. I watch a lot of hentai. Sayori is such a sweetheart. Super cute. Yeah, she is. Very relatable, too. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. So I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's the secret. I knew it. I could really use a napping club right now. Yeah, I know, right? Come on. Just give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Okay? Very glad surrounded herself. How's it written all over me? Oh, okay. I was like, what are they talking about? And then it just came back to me. You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here, even though you look exactly the same. Because your avatars don't move, but you know, whatever. Ah! My fingertips on the side of your still trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I can relate. Don't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Wow, okay, just call her out in front of everybody, okay? Try to wipe out the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. Hey, you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Well, none of them do, man. What? Seriously, Shiori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend? Wow, what is with my guy being on her like this? This is kinda rough. Calm it down, dude. Why are you suddenly... What does it matter if she has one or not? She doesn't need one. She doesn't have to, like... What the hell, man? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Wow. Okay. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is so funny. What is? Well, I just think how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Bro is rough. Damn, let her be. Yeah, I know, right? Where'd that come from all of a sudden? Idiot. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Of course. Why is this one so hard to close? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Try to fully close the button near her chest. Oh, jeez. Does this thing even fit you properly? See, Oscar Foster was right. They're not. No. These are not fitted right. It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my it means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Aren't you guys in high school, like, or later? Like, wouldn't you be? Well, I guess not. I guess you'd still be growing, but jeez. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Shiori's blazer buttoned up like this? It's because it's not fitting her right, man. None of them fit. She is very open about this. Yeah, she is. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Oh god. Are we gonna hear like a noise? Hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. I think she looks just fine like that. I mean, hey. That's so much better. Zero puts around and twirls around. Yay! So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Yep, yes, see, she's got you there, man. Fine, it's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Shiori. I was joking that time. Man, it's possible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Yeah, August suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! LeQuirk, I can't wait to read yours. My man is missing all the hints. Yeah, he is. God. I mean, she was putting on pretty thick there. There was no guessing. As you said, she's very open about this. Yeah, same. It'll sound but Shiori still trots away to retrieve her poem. I guess I'll do Suki first, since I have a feeling I won her over. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I want to try something different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, that reminds me of Shiori's poem from yesterday. Think so? Yeah, I guess you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength. You never really struck me as her type. Shiori has a type all of a sudden? Who? Is she a yandere? The girl I'm talking to now? Natsuki? Shiori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Yes. She's got... Yeah, I'm still confused. What's the difference between a yandere and a tsundere? I know one is like, oh, like, I'm gonna give my all to you. Literally, I will do anything for you. And it's like, okay, cool it, man. Oh, okay. Well, I've heard both of them, so I don't really know. I don't know if one's like a male and one's like a female. I don't know. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other all the way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders? Okay. Yandere is crazy. Suda is really mean and stubborn. Oh, okay. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang a chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. Janet let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see... okay. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. Well, her friends start to... oh my god. Start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Lets me realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about everyone thinks my... It doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Or it have to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone else likes, as long as they're not hurting and it makes them happy. Amy slander. Yeah, I know, right? Damn. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Okay, yeah, I can vibe with you there. Yeah, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Alright. Hi again, LeQuirk. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I know that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Get my poem to Monica. Alright, I like this one. Makes me think of something Shiori would like. Oh, right. Once again, I'm getting them confused. That's so? You and Shiori are really good friends, right? Wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Shiori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. Maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. If you show it different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Shiori's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I think she likes exploring emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Now, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you wanna read my poem now? I think this way it turned out, so I hope you do too. Let's take a look. I'm gonna guess it says save me, maybe? Colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless pony. I don't think I'm saying it right. A meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Oh god. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What the heck? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? It's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where I had a spatial words until I change the mood. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. See, it's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem's about isn't the right question. Look at this. Abstract is a physical expression of a feeling. Cacophony. It means a jumbled mess of sound. Oh, okay. Thanks. Or a conversation with the reader. So put it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Fourth wall where? Yeah, I know. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, LeQuirk. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. That's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire Philip. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to Philip. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain, like turning a bunch of gears. Let your mind wander through your feelings, and write down things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Real ding-dong, bing-bong energy there. Yep. Danganronpa reference. Yeah. It looks all cute and happy, and then ding-dong, bing-bong, and then the damn Monokuma comes out. Stupid, crazy robo-bear thing. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. This poem you wrote for today. Taylor hands me her poem. Whoa, okay. Something raccoon. Happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Okay. I can't read that. A body has been discovered. Yeah, see, yeah, you guys know what I mean. Nice. Nice. We're Danganronpa fans in here. Whew. We're almost done with the first one. I'm gonna show. Yeah, I'm gonna go right into the second one, which I personally like a little better. Well, actually, I like a lot better. The characters, you just care about them more, in my opinion. Although the fan service is ridiculously, like, over the top. Like, very quickly. I literally probably have 30 minutes or an hour left on it for my next stream this Friday, so hopefully... With Mikon, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's one of the new characters in the second one. Goodbye, despair. Yeah, don't worry. I'm reading it. Okay. Okay. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hunger, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. Oh, thank God. I totally thought she was trying to slice up the raccoon. I was like, oh my God, no. She's slicing up the bread to feed to the raccoon, that's what it is. They did that on purpose. Slice the bread fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread's always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Favorite poem, me personally. Yeah. What? I know. I was a little more daring with that one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine what this poem's about. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Use the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, I take it at face value and I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in any of my unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Okay, so we got less than an hour left, okay. Whew, this is a long game. So I sometimes enjoy I guess because, like I said, it's a visual novel. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Oh, you guys are buddies, aren't you? Gonna wear a stab-proof vest to school from now on. Yeah. Girl, I'm not turning my back to you after that poem. Yeah, that's what... Yeah, I'm not as into Yuri as much as I thought I was. Once I read that, I was like, ugh, okay. She did? Yeah. Just tell me how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Oh, please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry. She's just slicing bread for her little raccoon friend. No problems here. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Why did she end it with, I have to eat, after that? All the problems, yeah. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own... If I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I'd be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Ooh. Oh my goodness, this is so good, LeQuirk. Huh? I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Yuri. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Right? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Like, literally, it's a word bank. I'll believe you for now. Especially after you sucked big time yesterday. The poem, she wants to frame it on the wall? Okay, yeah. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure yours has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a LeQuirk poem. That makes it feel extra special. Oh my god. Okay, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Okay. As someone who writes herself, this is oddly touching, but it's also oddly disturbing and creepy. Just saying. Aww. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not really good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's just why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Why are you so critical of her all of a sudden? It's obvious she has a huge crush on the MC, and he's dense as fuck here. Yeah, he's dense with everything. Yeah. Like I said, typical anime trope. Oh, all these girls, they're up in my face, all over me. But I don't get it. And they're literally, like, you don't even have to analyze it. It's pretty obvious. Like, they will literally say, probably, I like you, I want to have babies with you, and all that, and let's go. And he'd still be like, you want to write, oh, wait, sorry. You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. You know, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Yeah? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. Word for that, right? That's what I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you the... Now, see, I get this, I understand this, but I can see how it would confuse somebody, like, big time. A sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug, and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, LeQuirk. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? I don't know what that first thing says. I'm gonna guess bottles, maybe. Wait. Off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach the side of my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's... Love this one too. Pop off. Okay. Yeah. I'll reach... Okay. It's warm. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf full of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets inside the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. God, this is... Oof. Oh my god. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open it and come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other. Pull them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let it go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It shards over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Manga taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kinda creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. I was like, magic! Yeah, I'm pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Wow, that's sad. Don't get ahead of yourself. There's always how getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Except with me, it hangs around way longer. But yeah, I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing past your eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Well, yeah. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I saw an extra plan today, so if someone could come sit at the front of the room. Is that not the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Why is it embarrassing ourselves not getting any new members? That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sierra's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Okay. You're just gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. And the cool part is we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Dora's putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Dora's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Yeah, seriously. I guess I kinda overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. It's our event, and each then it'll inspire us to do the same. And the more people perform, they'll be able to show everyone what literature's all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. Performance anxiety. Oh, yeah, I know, right? And having fun, that's right. And it's those reasons that we're on this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And all it takes is stand in front of the room for 2 minutes and recite a poem. Then I know you can do it. Nikki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but Natsuki didn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Yay! Peer pressure! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! It's everyone! Thanks for letting us force you into this. Woo! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. When you can't recite in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll still have to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself, then stands behind the podium. Tyler's poem is The Way They Fly. Monica then reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Yay! Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's... Wow, okay. It's called... After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transfer into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into rally and glances around, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start plotting. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give. I'm literally just thinking of that. You know, that little GIF reaction or meme or whatever you want to call it. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard and must have forgotten. So we applaud. Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called I Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Yuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Trying to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Applause, yeah. Your poems don't come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Yuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Yuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Yuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe that's what Yuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Yuri finishes and we applaud. Yay! I did it! Good job, Yuri. Even LeQuirk liked it. Damn right I did. Even though I don't know which poem you read, technically, but whatever. Guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Yuri. The answer to the poem fits you very nicely, but it might be that our poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. What? Okay. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's what I've been practicing, that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm gonna make you a poem make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for a festival, you know. Okay. I'd be like intimidated if I was told that, but okay. Now who's next? Tsuki? Don't make me go before LeQuirk. It's not even compared to you guys anyway. Might as well let LeQuirk lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Tsuki! It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. He literally just like yells this. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability, more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something they'll prove over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. She begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts saying about her sour attitude disappears a little bit. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. Words feel like they bounce up and down as give life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. Just back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? It's for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem for other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get up practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting it all into depth for this club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, that's about it for today. I know festival's coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. No, we're really nice so far, so I continue that. For festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend prepared. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Siora and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. For the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Siori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehe. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, LeQuirk, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go ahead. Let's go already.